Welcome back to another episode of the NYLTA podcast, where we talk about all things regarding the New York LLC Transparency Act and how it affects business owners. My name is Tiffany Colon, and I'm the COO of NYLTA.com.
And my name is Ryan DeFreitas, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of NYLTA.com. So,
Today,
what do we got on the books today?
bulk filing.
Ooh. Okay, cool. Well, where do we start?
Where do we start is who is qualified to be a bulk filer, our portal, and how that process works.
Yeah. Bulk filing has been a long process for us coming. We built a proprietary system.
A very, very
comprehensive system.
Comprehensive. Yeah. Anything you could think of that you need as a professional, whether that be a lawyer, a CPA, just you name it, professional, filing professional.
Yeah. Someone that's taking care of this on behalf of, their clients. And that's the great thing about NYLTA.com, because we don't just go for the single business owners. We go for professionals, because guess what? Professionals need guidance too with this law, because we want to help them. When you think of like a lawyer, right? And if they're a corporate lawyer and they're helping a lot of foreign LLCs, especially if they're a foreign. They're a foreign lawyer, but what's a foreign lawyer? Like an immigration lawyer, right? And they recommend them to somebody. And and they have 150 clients. Now, the last thing they want to do is go to the New York Department of State's website when the portal opens.
Right. Because as of today,
right, it's still a filing form where you file the PDF.
Can you imagine doing 150 clients manually with a PDF that you have to email?
Yeah. Can you?
That would be absolutely crazy.
How many hours would that take a lawyer?
A long time.
Okay. So in this current state, why not give it to a company like NYLTA that has the resources, that knows how to get it done quick? Even with the PDF and filing and all that stuff, we still know how to get it quickly done.
Yes.
So for the law firm, they had to go through that process. Or even if there was a filing system, more than likely, and I don't want to say because they could have a bulk filing system, even though I think that would be too much for a government system, they have to file it one by one. And how much of that is that at their time? Yeah. So they would love to partner with a company that already has a luxurious, and when I say luxurious, we're not talking about some rinky-dink thing that's like, okay, is this going to crash? Is this going to happen? We've tested and built, and our chief technology officer, and then we have our developers, and we've had a team building this for almost over a year, so we put a lot of thought into this system, and we were the architects every single step of the way. We said, no, this is not correct. That's got to be changed. We got to update this. So
it's about what they need.
Right. It's about what they need.
What do these professionals need to be successful and to make
and get this quick
compliance made simple?
Yeah. So just imagine you're a law firm. You log on to our site. You get white glove service. You log on. You get a username, password. Something doesn't work. You call our team. This is all, it's a phone call. You get someone directed to your account.
Right.
And
you have someone assigned to your account.
You have someone assigned to your account.
Yeah.
And also, the great thing about bulk filing is that you have to have a company applicant. And
Correct.
We are automatically the company applicant, which the law firm can also include theirs or the CPA or what have you.
Right. We allow a few from their firm.
Absolutely. But it allows us to, take that accountability away from you. Because again, our system is only good as the information that the individual puts in there. But the way we submit it correctly. So it walks them through that process, and it's we have a dashboard. It tells you how many clients you have, how many exemptions you have, how many foreign entities that you have that are filing beneficial
Who's
owners.
exempt?
Did anything get missed? So it's a very, very comprehensive system where a CSV file can be uploaded, or you can do it manually.
Right.
So,
Are they going to have to manually put in every single client into our website?
if they want to, they can, right? If they can't, right? If they want to. Or let's say you started and you forgot to enter 2 clients. Well, guess what? You just log back in. Nothing's lost. Even if the system crashes, we have backups of backups. Mm-hmm. We've built a high level infrastructure that no matter what, these people are protected, because if the system, God forbid, it ever crashed, they just log back in,
go right back to what they were doing,
where they were. So bulk filing is going to be exceptionally important because professionals need resources as well. It's not just for the companies. It's for the companies of the company that are filing this on behalf of their clients that need guidance as well.
Because how important is having their own dashboard?
Yeah.
Because let's say they start out the year with 300 clients, and as the year progresses, that's 60 more, 70 more.
Yeah.
Then how are they supposed to keep track of those clients, who's been submitted, who hasn't? Mm-hmm. And everything is right there in their portal.
Yeah.
They can see how many batches of people they've submitted and all of that. And it's so easy for them to keep track of it, whether they want to send mass emails to their clients, whether they would like us to do it. Mm-hmm. It's giving them those tools and resources that anyone can do it.
Yeah. And on top of that, something that probably most people don't overlook is, when does each company need to file again the following year?
Right.
Our system alerts the law firm that says, hey, D&D manufacturing needs to file on February 28th. And then, Prissy Dress Up Company needs to file on March 12th. So, and for law firms, when you're trying to keep that information in a system that you may not have the resources for, and trying to do it on an Excel sheet, which Excel is like the good old T-Rex dinosaur age.
Right days. Now, we're dealing with Google Sheets now.
Right, Google Sheets, right? That's not going to alert you unless you put alerts there. Now you're intertwining technology into your system. Who has time for that? Mm-hmm. No, so they want to have a precise system that's going to who's going to get that done for them, and that's why I think that's one of the biggest aspects of our business that I'm extremely proud of, because we spent a lot of time thinking about professionals as well. Because again, how does this affect their clients? And those clients now become our clients, because this system needs to work for them. Because the last thing you want is any type of challenges, and then you have their client, and then them, and then that falls back on us. So we're taking a lot of liability to help the help. So right, help the help. Right. So
we're the helpers.
Yeah.
So everyone's the helpers, and it's not just LLC clients that are only in the state of New York. Mm-hmm. We've had professionals, we've had lawyers reaching out to us from states like Pennsylvania and Connecticut, who have people and businesses and clients in New York. So this isn't just those professionals within the state. This is for professionals who are around the country who have these clients that are affected or impacted by the law.
Yeah, and especially if they have multiple locations.
Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of law firms do. Yeah. A lot of firms do. Especially
the mid-tier, larger firms, and they know a lot about the law. And the crazy thing is that they're not as educated in the NYLTA law. Mm-hmm. They're educated in immigration law, right. But they know the basis, but they don't know the intricacies of NYLTA. NYLTA, and that's why NYLTA.com exists not only just for single owner entities. It's for CPAs and for lawyers. We're out there educating everyone, because they're not just sitting there. They're more focusing on immigration law or their compliance law, not a compliance law, but corporate law. And corporate law doesn't always narrow in on just one focus.
Because this is a specific law.
Specific law, exactly.
This is so small in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. So as we continue to grow with the bulk filing system, it's constantly evolving. And the thing that what makes us great too is that when our customers say, "Hey, can you think maybe you should try implementing this?" Because we're only as good as what our users tell us. So we're always evolving and saying, "Hey, we're going to take that into consideration," and then we have our team look at it and we say, "We can use that." That's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is, and we've said it before, we've said it in multiple episodes, and we continue to talk about it, is this is the beginning of what it is that NYLTA has to offer.
Yeah.
Not only for single filers, but for those needing our bulk filing dashboard.
Yeah.
And how else can we better serve you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you for joining us for another episode of NYLTA.com. Again, if you love our content, you can subscribe below, continue to stay informed, learn more, or you can go to our website where we have a plethora of information on the law, blogs, information on, FAQs. There's a lot of resources on our website as well. And then check us on our, our resource pages like Facebook and Instagram. Lots of information there as well. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of NYLTA.com, where compliance is
made simple.